Very good morning to everybody on this Tuesday morning. Welcome to this morning session. Come to sit comfortably. Both sides of the trunk lengthened, your sitting bones firmly on the support. Take the arms out to the side just to lengthen across the chest. Turn the palms to face up, extend the wrists away from you. Keeping the chest broad, raise up your arms. A gentle extension of the trunk still in the morning. Join the base of your palms, join your palms, join your fingers. And release your arms so that your thumb rests on the sternum. The other four fingers away. Keep the chest broad. Close your eyes. Soften the abdomen. And focus on the breath. Consciously breathing in and out. We begin by chanting Om 3 times. Take a slow, deep breath in. Slowly release your hands. Open your eyes. Take your arms out to the sides once again. Turn your palms to face forward. Turn the palms to face up. Raise up both your arms as you breathe in. Breathing out, release your right hand to the floor. And can you lift the left arm higher? Turn your palm to face front. A full stretch of the left side. Turn your palm to face away from you so that the armpit is facing the outside. A full stretch of the left side. Turn your palm to face forward. Turn your palm to face in. Once again, rotating from the armpit, turn your palm to face forward. Turn your palms to face away from you. With your palm facing away from you and the armpit facing away from you, walk your right hand. It's opposite to what we've been doing. Previously, we had our palm facing down. With the palm facing up, a full extension. Feel the armpit area extending, both buttock bones firmly on the support, and now slightly bend the right elbow to give you more of a stretch. More of a stretch. Neck facing forward, sternum facing forward. Support the right hand, breathing to come up. Release. And raise up both your arms once again, extending the sides of the trunk. And now release your left hand onto the mat. Cup your fingers, support the side body. Turn the armpit of the right arm forward, stretch up, and now turn it away from you. Move from the armpit area. A full stretch. Turn the armpit forward, turning the palm, and turn the armpit towards you, turning the palm towards you. Once again, a full stretch on the right side. Turn the palm forward, turn the palm out. The arm faces away from you, the palm faces away from you. Walk your left hand across. Both buttock bones firmly on the support. Navel facing forward, sternum facing forward. Bend the left arm slightly to give you more of a stretch on the right side. Elbow to the floor if you can, and feel the stretch on the right side. Up. Release your hands. Once again, breathing in, raise up your arms. And take your right hand behind you in line with the spine. Maintain the stretch of the left side. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk, and as you breathe out, turn first. Turn the navel, turn the sternum over to the right. Release your left hand onto the right knee. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. And as you breathe out, soften the abdomen. Move the shoulders. Left shoulder blade into the body, right shoulder blade away from you. And align your chin with the right shoulder. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. As you breathe out, a gentle twist. Your breath will be shorter because of the twist. That's perfectly fine. Up the arms once again. A full breath in, the full extension of the side body. And as you breathe out, release your left hand behind you in line with the spine. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. And as you breathe out, move the navel, move the sternum, and take your right hand over the left. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. And as you breathe out, soften the abdomen, move the shoulder blades, and align your chin to the left shoulder. In the pose, breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk. And as you breathe out, soften the abdomen. Breathing out, release your gaze, release your hands, interlace your fingers in front of you, rotate up the wrists, turn the palms away from you. Breathing in, raise up the arms, focus on the armpit, turn the armpit away from you, roll the upper arm away from you, and keeping the extension and the lift of the trunk, straighten your right leg, straighten your left leg, and come into Upavista Konasana. Lift the shoulder blades higher, soften the abdomen, and stretch the armpit. Breathing out, release your hands to the sides. Fold your legs in for Baddha Konasana, joining the soles of the feet. Press your fingertips onto the floor and look forward. Extend your legs out, hip width apart. Draw your toes towards you, heels away from you. And now move your toes away from your heels. You just the legs, walk the ankles. Asana once again and come to stand. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Place your hands on your hips. And now lift the side of the trunk once again. Press both your feet down, push your thighs back. And now you need to work to lengthen the tailbone, this tailbone area. Can you brush it lower? So there's a slight tilt in the pelvis. Think of the pelvic room as a bowl. You want to level it by lifting the front of the pelvis, and this tailbone area lengthens. So keeping the tailbone lengthened, you'll find that there's stability in the abdominal area. Take the abdominal organs in. And those of you that want to strengthen your core and focus on the core, it's important to lengthen the tailbone. This gives you stability in the asanas as well, especially a Vriksasana. Keeping your hands on your hips, take your right foot, place it on the ankle. Can you lengthen the tailbone? Bring stability to your abdominal area. And now, roll this thigh out more to the right. You'll find that the navel wants to follow, move the navel forward. So there's an opening of the hip on the right side. So focus more on the hip area and the stability of the thigh. Now raise up your left hand. Turn your palm to face forward and turn your palm to face away from you and lengthen your left side. Navel facing forward, sternum facing forward. Feel the length of the left side, but the opening of the right hip. We hold a lot of tension in the area of our hips. So feel the opening. Breathing out, release your left hand. Straighten your leg and change legs. Take the left leg out to 90 degrees, so it's the foot, the knee and the thigh rolled out. Move your navel to face forward and now raise up the right arm. Turn your palm to face forward and turn your palm to face away for you. So there's upper rotation of the armpit rolls out, upper arm in line with the ear. And now lift the right side. With the left leg moving out, open the left. Don't hold the breath, keep breathing in. And fix your hands. Straighten your legs. Once again, changing legs. Take your right leg out to 90 degrees. Now, those of you that can, take your foot and place it on your thigh. Find your balance first. Take your arms out to the side. Find your balance. Release your right hand onto your hip and raise up just the left side. A full extension of the left side and an opening of the right hip. Turn your palm to face forward. Turn your palm to face away from you. And focus on the lengthening of the left side, but the opening of the right side. Navel facing forward, sternum face. Breathe out and release. Change sides. Left leg out to 90 degrees. Place your foot on your thigh. If you cannot, keep it on your ankle, it's perfectly fine. Raise up the foot. Take your arms out to the side. Lengthen the tailbone once again to bring stability to the abdominal area. Keep your left hand on your hip and raise up the right. Palm facing forward or palm facing away from you. Ideally, palm facing away from you. Can you lengthen the tailbone now to bring stability to the trunk, especially around the navel area? Find that it stabilizes your pose. Breathe out. Release your hands onto your hips. Release your legs. Take your feet apart just for a gentle stretch. Turn your right leg out to 90 degrees, left leg in slightly. Hip and trunk faces forward. Can you lengthen the tailbone again? Draw the navel in. Stretching up the right arm. Focus on the right arm. Armpits away from you, palm away from you. Breathing out, reach over for Utthita Trikonasana. Place your hand on your shin or your ankle, or the floor if you can reach, and then take the top arm up. Can you lengthen the tailbone again? Open the trunk, turn the navel to face forward, and the sternum to face forward. Press your feet down, engage your legs, lengthen the tailbone, soften the abdomen. Breathe in to come up, and over to the left. Left leg out to 90 degrees, right leg in slightly. Stretch the left side by raising up the arm, palm facing forward. A full stretch. Now as you breathe out, extend over to the left side, place your hand on the shin or the ankle, revolve the trunk to face forward, navel faces forward, sternum faces forward. Release your hand onto your shin and now raise up the top arm. Revolve the trunk, focus on the opening of the hips and the thighs rolling away from it. Breathe in to come up. Turn your feet in and toe heel, walk your feet together. Stand once again with your feet hip width apart. And raise up your right foot and hold the big toe. This is the action. Keep the sides of the left trunk extended and take the left arm out and find your balance. Raise up the arm, palm facing away. Release your hand on your hip. Now can you work to straighten this leg? Extend the leg away from you and fold it. One more time. Extend the leg away from you. Release and change legs. This is something that we're trying for the first time. If you need to hold on to a wall for support, hold on to a wall for support. And if you cannot straighten your leg, we'll practice with a belt or a strap tomorrow. So keep a strap or belt handy. Raise up your left foot, hold on to your big toe, and just stretch the leg out. You can place your hand on your hip, take it out for balance, or raise it up. Out, out, and release your hands into your hips. Step your feet slightly apart. Breathe in, raise up the arms. Hinge at the hips and fold forward. Just a gentle Uttanasana. Place your hands on your hips. Breathe in, up, and come to sit. So you'll find that these movements that we are doing, it's actually preparation to open up our body laterally and create the length of the trunk. Sometimes, or most often, what we do is we focus on the length and not the width, or the width and not the length. Remember, the asanas bring openness to the body, the mind, and our consciousness. So the more we expand our bodies, length and width, you'll find that it helps us to open up the mind as well. So just watch the next pose. It's not something we've done before, but it's something that we've been working towards today. When I asked you to turn the elbow away and turn the palm away, we created a flat surface on one side of the body. What we're going to do now is that we're going to lie on our side and create that flat surface once again. If you notice, my armpits facing down, my palms facing. Support your trunk with your top hand. And now, can you fold this leg in like we did in Vriksasana and roll out the thighs so that your knees facing up? So focus on the length of one side. You're lying on your right side with your left knee lifted. Can you move the knee more towards the ceiling and open up the hip? This is exactly what we are doing when we are standing. For those of you that cannot stretch your arm, you can bend your elbow and hold on to your side of your head. But focus on the lengthening of the left side. Press with your hand and change sides. Let's roll over onto the other side. Keep the trunk straight. Take the arm out, palm facing down. If this is difficult for you, you can bend your elbow. For those of you that have your arms straight, release your head and fold up your right leg. So the left side is fully elongated on the mat and the left knee is facing up. Place this hand on the hip or support your toe. Exactly what we are doing when we are standing. All we've done is change the position of our asana or change the direction. Here you have the advantage of the floor assisting you to lengthen the side of the trunk. Keep the hip open, focus on the navel facing forward. Yes, and come to sit. Come to sit. So we will build up and extend from these poses tomorrow, but you'll find that all these little techniques help us to build up the lateral and vertical extensions of our body. Come onto your knees. Place your palms directly below your shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Walk your palms one hand forward and lift into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Straighten the legs. Step the right leg forward, lunge, and take your leg out to the side. So drop the knee out to the side, press your palms out, extend the left leg away from you, breathe in and look up. This is Kapojanasana like we practiced yesterday. Feel the full extension of the front body, the length of the sides of the trunk, the openness of the chest, all those energy centers, those chakras being aligned and open. And as you breathe out, release. Reach your elbows. If you want, you can straighten out your arms and rest your forehead. Back. Back leg under. Tuck the toes under. And come up into Adho Mukha Svanasana again. Just for a gentle stretch to align the hips and the spine. And change legs. Step your left leg forward. Bring the heel across. And release into Kapojanasana. Take the back foot out, outstretched. Rest on your palms. Breathe in and lift the front of the body. You'll find that the sides of the trunk are long, spine is soft. The other variation would be to release your elbows onto the floor. Look forward. Or extend your arms out forward and release your head. Release completely, breathing out. Find the softness as you release. Walk your hands back. Tuck the toes under. Step back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, a full stretch, bend the knees, lift the hips. And release your knees onto the mat, taking your knees wide, toes touching, sit back. Draw your palms closer to your knees, full extension of the front body. Forward and rest into Adho Mukha Virasana, child's pose. Your knees as wide as the mat, toes touching, forward release into the floor. And come to lie on your back. Knees up, feet flat on the floor. Join the soles of your feet together and roll out your knees for Supta Baddha Konasana. Feel the openness of the hips. And at the same time, feel the length from the pubic area to the navel to the sternum, and the sternum to the throat. Align yourself so that you're on your mat. Feel the softness of the abdomen. Raise up your knees, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Straighten your right leg. Straighten your left leg. And roll out. Feel the length of the spine, the length of the front body, at the same time the length of the sides of the trunk, and broaden across the chest. Softness in the abdomen. Focus on just the exhalation, the inhalation will happen on its own. Place both your hands on the abdomen. Raise up your knees one by one, your feet flat on the floor. And raise up your right arm all the way across. Roll over onto your right hand side and press with your left hand to come to sit. To sit comfortably in any comfortable position, the eyes closed. Lift to the side of the trunk. Take your arms out to the side, palms facing down. Raise up both your arms. Lengthen the sides of the trunk, palms facing away from you. Turn the palms to face forward. Turn the palms to face each other. Release your palms. Release your fingers. Eyes closed. Find the breath again. And feel that your body is lengthening horizontally and your body is lengthening vertically. Feel the expansiveness of the mind, the expansiveness of the body, and the expansiveness of your consciousness. Release your chin to the chest, giving yourself thanks for nourishing your body, your mind, and your spirit. As you breathe in, raise up your head, your hands, and open. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. We will build on this practice that we've done today once again tomorrow, because we need to open up the area of the hips and lengthen the side.